Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going.
Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So Arizona's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers?
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They call the counter play here. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Oh, he dropped the pick!
For a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. For the Oklahoma Sooners, offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide.
First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 4, moving first down and goal. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Sooners, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Important second down play coming up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere, it'll be a loss on the play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners are in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Sooners will look to convert here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Got some time, now lets it go. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The pass rush closing in. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sack.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Will not be. Refuses to be stopped. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He would not be denied. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball's fired at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate, bringing different blitzes.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Slides the quick throw. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense wraps him up. Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Offside defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush hits home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Way too much speed on that play.
Because how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down, looking to throw the ball. A short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught. Completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Tight end makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They can't stop him. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hands off to the left. Bring toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Holding. Offense.
Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here to try to cut into this lead before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Team able to bring the returner to the ground.
On my way.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Handoff in a single back formation. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
He knocks it through with confidence, and that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks into the clear. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on his huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Now here he goes. Powering through the defender. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down and goal upcoming. He decides to keep it here. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. They line up on third and goal. Got to put the square out territory down multiple scores. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the left side with a toss. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sooners with first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day. And
breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense really clicking.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. That mistake sets the offense up with a 40. Quarterback keeps the football. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
No, I won't until right now.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Powers through. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a strong stiff arm. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And we're able to get him down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Defense in great scoring position here. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. They'll run it here. And tackled there by the defense.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. They bring the punter on the field now. And here's the return. Can they catch him? Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. The offensive coordinator's got to love the starting field position. Grinding away on the ground. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good.
66, Arizona.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. We'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Second down. We're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. No, kick it away here. We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll ride the back again here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.